Okay, so this is the temple of Kom Ombo. It's between Aswan and Luxor. Our tour is going from Aswan. This is the first stop after we left Aswan. It's about 50 kilometers north of Aswan. We've already been through it once. If you look behind me, you can see all the boats. There's like 1 billion boats. That's because after this, everyone's going to leave. And where there's 1 billion boats, there's 1 billion people. So going through the first time was insanely crowded. Hopefully it'll be less crowded now. All right, so this one is a mixed temple. The left side is dedicated to the god Horus, and the right side is to the crocodile god. That was the original temple. I can't remember that god's name. This temple used to be only to the crocodile god, but then the Romans came, or sorry, the Greeks came, and they wanted to make sure that people came to actually give offerings. So they made half of the temple Horus, which is this left half. You'll notice if you look on the right, so both of these have scenes of like purification scenes. So that in front of me is a purification ritual.
Yeah, just like that.
So that's
Follow me, guys.
the king in the middle getting purified by 2 priests on the right and the left, and they're dressed as gods. One on the left will be dressed as Horus, one on the right, not sure. And then the god on the left, that's the crocodile god. Their faces are gone because Christians. So probably more than any other religion, Christianity is famous for taking other people's shit and destroying it and turning it into their own. Look up the rain miracle of Marcus Aurelius and you'll read all about it. Okay, so this is actually the chamber where the priests would come. Okay, so this is not for the general public. The general public one was where we just were.
We are appreciating the cow. With the cow crossing along the roads, the traffic stop. People are touching the cow to not placing out of it. I'm sorry to say that, but I see some videos.
I'm just going to speed through here because I don't have much time.
Shower was it because they believe it's a holy one. The shed of the cow is holy for them, so we don't have that. We have an appreciation for the spirit of God, which is inside the cow.
Now we're heading towards the inner chamber. Our guide is actually really good. Like he told us, like a lot of the other guides, they're giving kind of wrong information, old information. There's one just around the corner here. It's a calendar, and they're all explaining it as a lunar calendar, but actually the Egyptian calendar wasn't lunar. It was based on harvest. So the calendar only had 3 periods divided by 4 months of 30 days. All were 30 days. And then the last 5 days of the year, each day was dedicated to a god. Kind of hard to see, but
estaciones. Cada estación representada como segmento. Representada por la estación como segmento. Luego,
so you can see
ahí los números. Los números. Arriba el día, el círculo sin dividirlo es el día. El círculo sin dividirlo se lee el día. Perú.
He's correct about that. I'm not sure if he's explaining it as a lunar calendar or not. All right. A lot of detail on this. Okay, so this guy here, can't remember his name, but he's, I don't know if that's a god or that's a person dressed as a god. Yeah, it's got to be a god because the guy on the left has got to be a king. It's got Horus's head and then the sun on top. Maybe that's the mixture of Ra and Horus. I'm just guessing, I have no idea. This would have been the inner circle. Way too crowded, so let's get out of here.
la esencia.
There is one thing to look at here. Even though it's crowded here, it's nowhere near as crowded as it was 10 minutes ago. Everyone's trying to get their thing done because then we can get on the boat and boogie to the next one. I'm having some difficulty with steps here because I fell down this morning running back to the boat to pick something up. And I smashed the shit out of my knee. These guys must be Chinese. Only Chinese would sit and smoke at a temple. They are the worst tourists. Okay, so right here, this one here shows the tools. These are tools. Where that guy's pointing, these are old medical tools. And you see there's two women there. That's Isis and her sister, and they're sitting on chairs that are used for giving birth. That's all the boats saying, hurry up. I have no problems with Chinese people because I used to teach Chinese people. Everyone's nice. But as tourists, they're the worst. In the temple this morning, everyone was quite quiet. It was quite crowded. And normally I talk when I'm doing this, but in the temple I just didn't talk much. And if I did say anything, it was very quiet. The Chinese just don't. They have no concept of, you know, respecting the atmosphere or anything. All right, I'm going to shut this off now. That's pretty much it. So that's Kom Ombo. It's actually a lot better than I thought when we first saw it. Coming up the steps, I thought, man, we just came from Abu Simbel. But even Abu Simbel actually was a little bit different than I'd expected because it's been moved, so it's not in the original place. Okay, we got a big rock here. And then I'm going to end because I'm running out of space and there's still temples to go. The internet sucks, so I can't upload to my 360 channel, and I don't really want to delete stuff until I've done that. So, all right. So talk to you guys later.